Today I'm going to tell you a story about a story and a song. There was a lady in a village and she knew a story and a song. But she never shared the story with anybody, neither did she sing the song. The story and the song was always inside her and they felt suffocated. And they decided this lady is never going to really share about us with anybody. So one day they decided to take a revenge on her, teach her a lesson. So the story transformed itself into a pair of shoes, and the song transformed into a coat, a man's coat, and hung itself on a peg in the house. And the shoes, which was the story, went and positioned itself in the veranda just outside the house. How it escaped through her mouth when she was asleep, so she was not aware of this happening. Then towards the evening, her husband came back from work and he said, "Who's come home?" The lady said, "No one." "No, I'm sure somebody has come home." "Who's come home? Do we have guests today?" The lady said, "No, I don't know. There's nobody." But the husband felt very suspicious. There's something this lady is hiding. There's somebody, I can see a pair of shoes and there's somebody's man's coat on the peg. So somebody has come home and she's not telling me. So he kept bothering her. Said, "Tell me, what's happening? Is there something happening?" Said, "No, nothing is happening. I'm not even aware of this." And this just went on and on. And it became a really big quarrel. They fought through the whole evening, went on into the late night, lot of bad words and all that. They kept speaking to each other. And finally, the husband gave up and said, "Okay, I'm done with you for the day. I'm just going to leave the house." So he picked up a blanket and he walked off. He decided to spend the night at the Monkey God temple, which is in the outskirts of the village. Meanwhile, what was happening was all the lamps that were lit during in the evening in each of the houses. Most, I think, Hindu houses we light lamps, right, in the evening. So all these lamps, when they are put out, it's believed that they don't really go out because they don't get extinguished. They go to the Monkey God temple in the end of the village. So it is as a process, all these the flames of these lamps go to the Monkey God temple in the evening once their work at home is over. So all these lamps gather together in the Monkey God temple, and there was one lamp which came really late that day. So these rest of these lamps asked, "What is this? You usually come on time. You are very late today. What happened? Why are you late?" And this lamp said, "Oh, I just got really tired. They kept me burning for so long because the man and the woman were fighting all through." So the rest asked, "What were they fighting about? What was the quarrel about?" This lamp said, "Oh, this lady of the house knew a story and a song, but she never shared it with anyone. And this story became a shoe and which was outside the house, and the song became a coat which was hung. And when the man came home, they started fighting about this. The lady did not know any information to share, and this went on and on. That's why they never switched off the light, and that's why I'm actually late." The man who was actually resting in the temple heard this story about how the lamp was late, and now he realized, oh, what really happened. So there was no point in actually thinking his wife is up to no good. And so he realized that there was no point in quarreling. So looks like it was just a point of mistaken, his mistake. By the time all this happened, it was morning, and he got up, picked up his blanket, and he went home. And on reaching home, he asked his wife, "Okay, so looks like you know a story and a song. Can you share it with me?" And by then, this wife has forgotten all about the story and song because it has escaped from her. And she said, what story? What song? I don't know any of them. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, good.